Hi Pisces, welcome to Mystic Morpho. First, I wanted to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed to the channel, to any of you who have liked, shared, commented on my previous videos. I really do appreciate all of the support. Again, I'm relatively new to YouTube, so I really enjoy seeing all the comments, all the likes, all of the activity around the channel, and it's definitely helped grow. So thank you all again so very much. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you guys for the second 2 weeks of January, so the second half of January. Dates will be January 16th to the 31st. I'm switching up a little bit. I'm going to be doing a 6-card spread using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and then I will be wrapping up with 1 card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen for a little more clarity in the situation. Also, do keep in mind that these messages are general. They may or may not resonate with you. That's okay if they don't. It's also kind of a sign that maybe you should be looking at your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign especially for love readings, as you may find more information or more clarity there. And sometimes, I tend to get somewhat specific in my readings, so I know they only may fit with a few of you. So again, as I said in the beginning, if I simply can help 1 or 2 people on this channel, I know I've done my job. So again, don't try to make it fit if it doesn't, and please do not be upset if it doesn't connect with you. Again, sometimes we're meant to see certain messages for different reasons, and I may not connect with you this time around, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be checking out the other signs to see if there's, like I said, again, more information there that might help you. So nonetheless, let's get started. And I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope 2019 is starting out well for all of you Pisces. So thank you again for tuning in today. Angels, guides, saints. Messages do you have for the lovely sign of Pisces in love? Second half of January 2019. Dates January 16th to the 31st. 2019 in love for this beautiful sign of Pisces. Guides, saints, what messages do you have for the lovely sign of Pisces for the second half of January 2019 in love? January 16th. All right, so Pisces, the cards you have are the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, you have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, you have the 6 of Cups, you have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and you have the 6 of Wands. Okay. So Pisces, I feel like you might be dealing with 2 people. They might actually, I have a lot of earth energy here, and it's interesting. The feeling I'm getting is that not necessarily that you're dealing with 2 lovers, but I honestly feel like there might be someone around you, perhaps like a parent or somebody, that it's as if you have someone that you're interested in, and you see them as a soulmate, you see them as somebody that is solid, that you really, and I feel as though you've been kind of seeing them for a little bit now, and it's like the only feeling I was feeling is that I'm seeing this King of Pentacles as someone around you that isn't the person I see that is with you per se. I feel as though this is someone from the outside. It might be, again, it might be an older sibling. It might be a parent or something. And the feeling I'm getting is that this person isn't exactly excited about the relationship that you're in. I feel as though this Knight of Pentacles is the person that you are interested in. And again, it could be an earth sign. I also have water and fire on the table. So earth sign, it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, water, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Wow, Aries. Okay. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries around you. Anyway, nonetheless, don't focus on the signs, but in the sense that I feel like with the input of this other person, it's like you maybe had put this to bed a little bit. Like maybe you felt because you didn't have the support of this other individual. And of course, it's like when someone is your elder, is someone that you trust their opinion. And it's not to say that they didn't. I feel I'm getting is almost like it's a little bit of jealousy from this person. It's not necessarily, if it's like a mother or father or somebody in your life, it's kind of like they're almost like afraid to lose you to someone else is what I'm feeling from this. And that because of it, it wasn't like you were able to make this work. And the feeling is that despite this, you have this feeling that this person is actually your soulmate, that you feel that there's such a strong connection with this person. And if it wasn't someone around you, the other feeling could be that it might have been someone on their end. It might have been, it might have been a mother figure or father figure on their end that was a little bit uncertain of the relationship and kind of saying their piece. And so again, the feeling is like, you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Pentacles, these solid, Pentacles, it's earth energy, it's solid, it's tangible. It just feels like it wasn't gaining traction, or there was such a delay to this. Three of Pentacles in the upright, it's about, creating that foundation. It's about that dynamic number that you're going to build from and all that. And then being in the reverse, essentially the feeling I'm getting is that it's been, this dream of building this together has been delayed, or it's been stagnated, or it's just completely stopped, that it hasn't been able to progress forward for whatever reason. And the feeling again with the similar feeling with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, that something you were wanting to work towards, that you wanted to put effort into, has stalled, just stopped. It's like it wasn't working for some reason. And the feeling again is that I feel as though this person has had some sort of influence on the individual in your life. Okay, so again, it might be a mother figure, father figure, somebody related to this person, possibly your parent, something where they're not happy about the match. And yet in your heart that this person is ultimately meant for you, that you feel this strong bond with this person, that this loving connection is there. And it could be just something like they don't, maybe your parent or their parent, maybe this person, they don't approve of their job, something along those lines, where there's some sort of quality about this person that's, it's almost superficial in a way. Like, oh, well, they don't have the same hours as you do, or they don't, maybe they feel like they don't make enough money or something along those lines, where it's some sort of disapproving type of thing that this person is unhappy about. And at the end of the day, it should be ultimately your decision and this other person. It should just be you two involved in the situation. Now, the good news is you have the Six of Wands here, and this shows me victory in the situation. So unfortunately, it seems like you're going to have to go through a little bit of challenge to get back to this, to get back to starting this up again with this person. But I do feel like that victory is coming, and in a way that it may be towards the end of this month. This might have been, again, a feeling a little bit like you may have met their, perhaps over the holiday, you actually met their parents or they met yours, and something where it's just, you're getting a lot of mental chatter around you that you don't need to hear and you don't want to hear. this is a call to you to stay true to who you are, to stay true to the situation, the person you ultimately feel is right for you, because you are the person that's going to be in this relationship with this other person. Okay. A Knight of Pentacles is a solid offer. It's a solid person coming in. Yes, it might be a slow start, and some of this pace may be slow simply because of the holdup of all the other things that are going on, this delay of, of things not necessarily working right here, and then it's kind of a slow delay to start building the foundation. But at the same time, once you feel that truth in your gut that this ultimately is the person, it feels right. It feels right. I don't get any sort of, any third party type of thing from the situation. I don't get any, and I will tell you honestly, like I'm the type of reader that will, if I feel any maliciousness, any kind of really toxic negative energy from something, I will tell you. But truly, I feel as though this is just something it's relatively superficial in the way that you have a few people around you that may not, kind of like your choice. And it may not even be a parent. It might be a sibling or somebody that just says something, or a friend that, whether it's jealousy or not, or just, sometimes friends and people around us say they have our best interest at heart. And a lot of them do, but sometimes they don't necessarily know what we truly need. And only you know that. Only you know exactly what you feel in your heart that you need in a loving relationship and in someone else. And sometimes it's needing someone who's similar to you, and sometimes it's a matter of maybe needing someone who's a complete opposite to you to help balance you out. But at the end of the day, you feel good when you're with this person. I truly feel that this person loves and cares about you as well. There's nothing here for me to feel that is not the case in this situation, Pisces. But again, you're the type of person too that you care a lot. You do care a lot, and it's not just about the one individual that you hope to be with. It's also about the people around you that you truly care about. And it's hard to kind of separate when people want to continue to give you feedback and relay certain information to you, that you're trying to be understanding and caring to those people and listening to what they say. But sometimes unfortunately, it's to the detriment of your own decision. And I truly feel that stay strong in this conviction, knowing that this, having two cards like this here, you have 2 6s, your solid numbers, okay? That it's balanced, it's strong, it's moving into growth, okay? It's this feeling of being victorious in the situation and feeling admired by this person who really cares and loves you. And honestly, I don't have any feeling of doubt that this won't work for you. So again, do keep in mind this is a general reading. I do want to continue to resonate or mention that, just because I know sometimes these messages do get relatively specific. But that being said, it feels, to whatever Pisces I'm connecting with, it does feel solid. It does feel positive to me. It's just a matter of you listening to your own intuition, listening to your own feelings of what you see with this person, how you feel when you're with this person, and what they're showing you too. Unfortunately, you can't negate the fact that obviously everyone has families, everyone has siblings and cousins and people that, that's why everyone, jokes about, sometimes the holidays are the hardest times around, because we do have to meet up with those people that sometimes unfortunately we don't get to choose our families, right? And so sometimes the qualities of people that we are related to can affect us in certain ways. And it's not that they're bad people, but the sense that it's where you have to be confident in your own conviction that whatever the situation is, whoever you're dealing with, that you feel strongly enough about this person and they feel strongly enough about you that you're not going to listen to the naysayers or the negativity, because the positive is so much greater than that. The positive here is so much greater than that, okay? So, Pisces, I'm going to pull one card now for you from the Romance Angels deck. Angels, guides, saints, what messages do you have for the lovely sign of Pisces? Second half January 2019, please. Messages to you. Pisces in love for the second half of January 2019. 16th to 31st, please. Trust. All right, Pisces. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so again, if you're feeling like this situation, you know, perhaps there may actually be a point where you might not be with this person at the moment. Perhaps they might be taking a small break from you at the moment. I'm feeling that a little bit for some of you, and it might just be that perhaps there might have been some fight or something that took place, again, over the holiday or whatever. And it's sort of like this person where you are just needing a little space to yourselves, and that's okay. Just knowing that, just have trust that this will work out for you, okay? That this situation, again, I feel really good from it. I do, you know, you have 6 of Wands and you have the 6 of Cups on the table with a strong, solid Knight of Pentacles in the upright. I feel strongly about all of this. You know, no real negative cards here, and I don't feel anything that's overly negative or worrisome from the situation. It's just, and that's ultimately it, right? It's a matter of trusting your own intuition about this person. If you feel strongly enough about them and what your situation is with them, stay true to that. Trust that. Have faith in that. You're putting your faith in the other person. You're not marrying their mother. You're not marrying their father. They are marrying your parents. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's who you choose to be with. That is the person that will matter the most in your life, okay? I mean, you as well. But the two of you will support each other enough that, you know, again, any other person or connection around you will not stand, you know, against what you are ultimately building together. So that's what I have for you guys, Pisces. Thank you again. If this resonated with you, please give me a like. Definitely subscribe to the channel, and I will be back at the beginning of February for first half month readings for love for you guys. So, all right, thanks again. Have a good one.